Joe coming back at you again from your kitchen. We're gonna do our basic, what you normally do on Sunday. Football games going on, basketball games going on. We're gonna do our hot wings. That's right, we're gonna split them up. We're gonna have lemon pepper, regular hot wings, and honey barbecue. But we're gonna do it a little different than what you normally do when you're normally cooking hot wings. There's several different ways to do it. We got a little flip we're gonna try on ours today. And what we're gonna do is start off by, I got a whole pack here already cut, and I always buy mine whole, cut them up, get more for your money whenever you do it that way. So I already got them cut and clean, ready to go. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off by getting them all in one bowl. That's right, I'm gonna get them all right in here. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna put these on a rotisserie. That's right, we're gonna do them on a rotisserie that's gonna cook over flame in a big green egg in a basket. So typically, when you're cooking them that way, the wings normally get, all the seasoning you put on them really get knocked off. And a lot of people just don't even season them before they do that. But I like to go ahead and soak mine in some lemon pepper, some lemon juice, and then put some seasoning on and let them sit there and let some of that seasoning and that juice soak inside. So even though most of the seasoning falls off during the process, it's got some that done soaked in on it during the time while I'm getting my grill ready to go. Now, we'll come back at them with a different seasoning them on them in the end that's gonna put that seasoning right back in them, and we'll get you caught up on that. I'm gonna start off with some of my lemon pepper. Oh, I love to use Adams. Adams seems to carry the best flavor to me, and I just sprinkle some in there. Like I say, there's no measuring here. You got a lot of wings, and like I said, a lot of it's gonna be falling off anyway, but we just get it to soak in some right now. I got that. Yes, I'm gonna clean my shake up here in a little bit. Put it over here by the sink to be cleaned up. And also get my lemon pepper, my lemon juice. I want to keep calling it lemon pepper. Get my lemon juice, and I just get enough in there for it to soak. And I just toss it all around. So now I just leave that like that and let it sit. That's all she needs. She's gonna sit right there and just wait till I get ready to get the grill up to temp. Then I get my basket. I'll show you that in a minute. I get it all set and show you what I do to it once I put it on the grill. Back at you here. We got the grill all set and ready to go. Also, I got my basket here. This is the bottom half. This is the top half of it to go on there. What I do is just get the chicken in this basket and I put it over the rotisserie. That's what kind of knocks the seasoning all up off of it as we cook it. But as long as the chicken is sitting, it's got a lot of that seasoning soaking inside of it. Like I say, I put a heavy dose on in the beginning, but I know a lot of it's gonna drop off, but we're gonna finish that up on the tail end of it when we get ready to bring them on the inside. But first thing I do is go ahead, I put a little spray. This is just simple butter spray, just something where the wings don't stick to the basket. Spray them over the counter. So I'm not making a mess on my wife's kitchen. She put me out. Okay, one last turn on the wings. Then I just start placing them in there. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Man, the chicken tastes phenomenal. You'll see what I'm talking about. Like I say, you can pretty much fill the basket up pretty good. As long as the chicken got room to turn, it'll do its things inside that basket there. So it's gonna be plenty of room left over in here for that to happen. So I'm gonna set this to the side right here. So I'm gonna take the gloves off. All I have to do at this point, see here, is to get these in place here, just lock those in. This basket is great for cooking wings in them. You can cook peppers, anything that you're gonna put in a basket rotisserie wise. This basket is excellent. You can pick it up on Amazon. They got some 80 to 100 bucks, but you can catch this one for about $49. So that setup is ready to go. So let's go out to the big green egg and get this set all up, and I'll show you how we do it. Okay guys, we're out here at the grill. She's sitting at about 400. Normally I try to cook it at around 350, 375. I'm not worried about it being at 400. With the chicken being a little cold, not quite room temperature, the grill will drop in temper once you put the protein on there. As you can see, it's got the Joe Rotisserie sitting here, with this rotisserie that'll be plugged up right here. And all I do is just set everything in place. Once I set it in place, she's good to go. Just like always, you always want to burp that egg. See that seam coming out of there? You want to let that escape so it don't get on you real bad as you put it in there. So that's a lot of heat coming out of there right now. So I'm going to go ahead and glove up. So we're going to think about safety first. Make sure you don't get burned with all that heat coming in. So all I do is get this guy, get him in place there, drop him in place. You can see how she sit right there. I come over here and get her plugged in. Mash the button, and she'll sit there and turn. And as that protein sit there, you see the chicken, it'll start to turn in the basket. The flame, the juices will drop down over the flame. You'll get some flaming up, but man, it'll sit there and just cook. And normally it takes about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the size of the chicken breast. Chicken wings and how many wings you got inside the basket. According to looking at these right here, we ought to be done pretty close to an hour, and not much over that at all. So it's just fun time now while the wings are cooking. We're gonna go ahead and start getting our sauces ready. Like I say, we're gonna do some lemon pepper. We're gonna do hot, and we also do honey barbecue. Now, yes, I did put lemon pepper seasoning on all that chicken, but remember, a lot of it's falling off. Some of the seasoning will soak on the inside, but after we do the different dressings on the inside, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They're phenomenal. I'll show you on the end. Back out here at the egg, just want to see what the temp is and just check on the wings to see how they're coming. As you remember, it was sitting around 400. I told you it wasn't a big deal. Now it's just back sitting around about 340, right at 350. We can open up the vents and get that on up to about 350. That's my happy spot to get that crispy skin on that wing. But let's just give her a burp and take a picture of it. Take a little peek at what the wings looking like. As you can see, they started to get a little color to them already. Man, they cooking evenly. Not one side any more done than the other side. They turning, looking real good. You can see the juiciness on them, so they're holding moisture. Man, this is gonna be a good cook. So that's 30 minutes in. We're gonna let them cook another 20-30 minutes and see what they're looking like. The next 20-30 minutes will go a whole lot faster. They'll start to change a little bit faster than what the first 30 is. So we'll keep a close eye on them. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna open up that vent, and maybe we'll sneak her on up to about that 350 mark, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, we're back at the grill. Remember earlier I told you, don't worry about that heat. You can see it's resting at 350 right there. Just where we wanted to cook them at, just about knowing your grill. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a little burp. I think they ought to be about ready. They've been on now just about an hour, maybe an hour and 5 minutes. So give it a little burp right here. We did come to take a look at them. Ooh, you can see they got beautiful color, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead and cut them off. I believe they're ready to go. Look how beautiful they are. So in the sake of safety, you're gonna put your heat gloves back on. There's a lot of heat still in that grill right now. So we'll take these guys here. See the best way to do it. Lean her up, pull her out. I'm gonna set it here. What I always do is smother my grill out. That preserves the coals where that I can use them on another cook. Boom, it's set and ready to go. So let's take this on the inside and we'll get them separated. Okay guys, we got the wings on the inside. First thing I'm gonna do is just, I'm gonna uncook them here, drop this over to the side, kind of turn this over. As you can look, man, take a look at those wings. That's the hot part out of the way, so I'm gonna get my gloves off. Set them to the side. Look how beautiful those wings are. That's coming straight off the rotisserie. So what we're gonna do at this point, we're gonna get these here. I got 3 different sauces here. One, this is just some butter, melted, some lemon pepper seasoning. I think I might have put a tad bit of sea salt in that one. This one here is just some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, along with some good raw honey. Over here, we got our Louisiana, of course, our Louisiana hot sauce with some melted butter, okay? So those are the 3 flavors we're gonna make. So I'm gonna start off by just dipping some in each one. And you wanna work fast here, because while the wings are hot, you wanna be able to get that seasoning on them while they're hot, because they'll soak it in, okay? Now let's get majority of them. It's gonna be lemon pepper, because that's what my wife likes the most. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're getting them dipping and dabbing. Got more than we called for. So here, I always leave some raw right here, without any kind of dipping on it. And I'll show you what I do with them. I keep them over here in the corner. I make them lemon pepper also, but I don't put any of the mixture on them. What I do while they're hot, I go back to my Adam seasoning. And I just go ahead and hit them while they're hot with like a dry rub. Those are the wet rub you see in the pot. So this is just gonna be a dry rub. We're gonna set them to the side in a minute. I just wanted to hit them while they was hot. Okay, over here, we just come and, you can toss them around. Is the pole big enough? I like to just sit here and just turn them. I like to just turn them. You can see them getting wet here. Boy, they turning, looking good, looking good, looking good. So I do the same thing with the barbecue. I just flip them, turn them, flip them, turn them, flip them, turn them. Okay, here's the hot one. I know a little barbecue sauce on it, but it ain't gonna hurt it. That's all. You heard the name of the channel, right? It's Your Kitchen. It's Your Kitchen. Do it the way you want to. That's right. That's why the kitchen was named what it was. We're gonna toss them around, toss them around, toss them around. So they all mixed around in their own separate little mixes here. So what I have to do at this point, boy, I love to rub those lemon pepper ones. Make sure they get all the good juices in there. So, this point here, I normally just get a plate and start plating up. Since these are lemon peppers, I put a dry lemon pepper on one side. Then I come over here with a wet lemon pepper. That's right. I don't be bashful. So I make sure I go ahead and get some of those happy juices that we mixed up. And make sure I kind of toss it around. Don't want nobody to go, hey, I didn't get enough on mine. That's it. So I set him to the side. I get my next plate. Then we bring in our honey barbecue. Since not a lot of people shoot after these in the household, I kind of the one normally shoot at them the most. So, get them over here. That's plated up. Now we're gonna get our hot wings. Same thing here, my son, TJ, he likes these the most. So I make sure I do some for him. And yes, you can save some of that dipping here on these here, since they hadn't had any fresh protein in them besides dipping, as far as the hot and the honey barbecue. So setting those to the side. There you have some really delicious looking lemon pepper, honey barbecue. There's some hot. So which one would I like to try? Let's try one of these lemon pepper. Right there. I'm gonna pull it apart. Oh my. You can check the smoke. Look how juicy the meat is. The meat is just as juicy as it could be. And this is one of the smaller wings. The larger wings will have more juice in them. So I'm trying to talk while I'm eating. This is really good, guys. Gotta check it out. We just having fun in your kitchen. Appreciate it. Back at you next time.